Well, hello, and welcome back, y'all. Today we are working on a Christmas build in the shape of a Christmas tree. I had the idea in mind. I thought about doing it kind of like two-dimensional, making it flat, and then I decided that I was going to try to make it three-dimensional, and that's how I came up with the 4 stories. I was like, okay, that might be a little bit easier to work with. Making the roof pieces, the little triangles that stick out of a tree. I know it's kind of basic and boring and it's your traditional third grade Christmas tree drawing, but I don't think it looks that bad. It could definitely look better, and I know other people make Christmas tree houses, I'm sure, look much, much better than mine. But this is what I did. It's not perfect, it's not anything to write home about, but it was fun to do. But of course, once I put it together, I was like, okay, I'm going to have to adjust the spacing inside the house because I wanted to make sure that there was enough for, the bed, sofa, a kitchen slash dining room. But I really didn't know exactly where I was going to go with it. If I was going to have an office, am I going to have, a ton of activity or skill items? I didn't know what the layout was going to be like. I was thinking rooms with hallways and this, that, and the other. But when I started putting it all together and laying down furniture, I realized, yeah, no, that's not going to happen. I tried so hard. But what I ended up with, I really do like. It's different, it's unique, and I like different and unique things, if you haven't figured that out by now. So I just kept playing around trying to figure out how to make it work, try different ideas, different layouts. And, as usual, just going back and forth and back and forth. But I do like the end result. Again, it's not perfect, but it's never going to be. So the tree part being a tree, I had to make sure that it was green. I had to make sure that the trunk was brown. Then I thought, well, maybe I can make it a little taller by making the wall height taller. That way it would make the kind of roof pitches a little more believable as a tree, which this is probably one of the roofs that I've done that wasn't incredibly difficult, but it was definitely fun to put together. I will say that much. It allowed me to use my creativity to come up with something different and unique, and hopefully you guys like it. I would love to see you guys download the shell of it and do something with it and see how it works out, because I have a feeling it's going to look really good. Much better than mine. I'm not that creative. At one point, I will say, inside one of the roof pieces, I do add an archway and put in an easel and a decorations box. So I believe that you can still do that same thing. What you will have to do, though, is add a platform to be able to use that as a room. Because I believe as of right now, it's a hole. So if you put in a doorway or an archway, you're going to walk through the doorway and drop down to the ground because it's a hole. So you'll need to add a platform to make that work. But you can use that as extra space for an extra spare room or a laundry room or workout room or something like that. You can't put a lot in there and you can't function a lot in there, but I do believe that you can put a few small things in there. So I would say download the shell and play around with that and see what you can figure out, because you creative people out there could do something really cool in those spaces. Any case, we're just about there, and we're going to get into the final build. So, just blink. And here we are. Yay! It's a tree in the middle of a bunch of other trees. It's a tree house. Anywho, we're going to try to go through this one floor by floor. It is 1, 2, 3, 4 floors, which I believe is the max that you could do in Sims. Not 100% sure. But as you can see outside, we have the seasonal lighted bushes and home decor as well. It's not the best. I want to see what you guys can do with this one. I really do. I think you can do a lot better than this. But even if you don't think that you can, I bet you can do something really cool and really amazing. So try it out. Download it and see what you can do, because I want to know. And then tag me because I want to see what you did. Okay. So we've got the lighted bushes out front. We have more pine trees, swing set. Got a little fire pit going on back here, as well as more pine trees and a telescope. This one ended up being kind of a rustic feel, both inside and out. I mean, it is a pine tree, so, rustic kind of does fit that. Up here on the porch, as you can see, we've got a little table right here. We'll get a better, closer look. And the welcome mat, a plant, and the snowman. So here is the little porch table. We've got some Christmas candles sitting there. You could sit there and read a book. Whatever floats your boat. And there's the wonderful little snowman. I hope that I can figure out how to get this to go into winter season because I want to see how it looks with the snow. We interrupt your regularly scheduled program to remind you to hit that like button, leave your comments, questions, and suggestions down below, hit that subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget that notification bell. Now back to your regularly scheduled program. Here is the living room. It's a little tight in these rooms, so I'm going to do the best I can. No promises. We've got some Christmas decor up at the top. Red curtains, green couch. I tried to keep with the red-green theme and add as much Christmas as I could. I don't have all the packs, so, it's kind of light in that regard, but I think I managed to get Christmas in this house. We'll see. Here is the half bath. Not a lot of Christmas going on in here, but we do have the red curtains and green and whatnot. Now we go up the ladder here, and this here is the kitchen floor. So second floor, kitchen, and looks like she did already have a little bit of cereal there, but that's all right. You've got cookies and cereal there with a nice big picture on the nice big wall. Red and green kitchen. This is somebody who wants it to be Christmas year round, and I think she's going to have a lot of Christmas going on here. Now we're going to go up to the next floor. Third floor, bedroom. Red and green throughout, of course. Sorry if the camera's moving weird. I'll do a top-down view so that you can see it better. But here is the bathroom with the shower. It all does work. I did test it out with my sim that I just kind of grabbed. But there's red and green throughout. The ceiling has stuff on it. I love that wall and some partitions there just to give it a little bit of privacy. Not a ton, but this is their bedroom and nobody else has access. Here is the other bedroom. Again, a single bed. We've got stuff on the walls throughout. Not a ton, but a little bit. We've got the full bathroom there with the same dividers for privacy. It's a pretty simple house, but I do want to show you the top-down view so that you get a better idea. So this is fourth floor. So the top floor, there's the bathroom, bed, all of that. This is the third floor, kitchen floor, and the main floor. I think it looks really cute. I could probably do more if I had more, but I can't because I don't. So it is what it is. I know it looks a little odd, like over here because of the porch, and then there's nothing over here, but it does look pretty neat on the gallery. So I'll give you a couple of seconds to find it. You ready? 3, 2, 1. It's right here. Right there, right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. You see it? You see it? Yes, you do. It kind of does blend in pretty well to the neighborhood, I think. I should have built it up here. Well, I can't build up there, can I? Unless I take down one of these, which I don't want to do. And I think those are vacation rentals. What is that? An onsen bathhouse. Okay. So I could have probably built it over here, but it's a 30 by 20. It's a big lot. I didn't want to mess with it. But I do want to see what this looks like in the winter snowy. Being that we are in summer, it's going to take me a minute to get there. So I'm going to triple speed through this and see what happens. I do have to say, I love the twinkly lights on the bushes. That's so cute. I love twinkly lights more so than just like plain old boring lights. But yay. So I did a little bit of a change while I was waiting for winter to come around. What I did was I added an archway here. So through the kitchen, you can go into this room. It's not the best, but it is the room. We have an easel and your decorations box. You can probably add 1 or 2 more little things in here. Spare bed, storage room, laundry, as long as they're not stacked. I figured this way there's some kind of activity or skill item because this whole house does not have any activity or skill items anywhere. I don't have a TV. I don't even have a radio because supposedly you're living out in the middle of nowhere and you need to enjoy life and not rely on technology to make you happy. Oh my God! I'm sitting here waiting for, oh, dang it. I'm waiting for winter and she literally just got abducted by aliens. I wish I was recording. You would have heard me scream. Oh, I hope she doesn't come back pregnant. Because that would not be great. Oh, man. How long does it usually take for them to come back? Oh, never mind. There we go. Oh, she's angry from being abducted. You think? I really hope she's not pregnant. Okay, can you, calm down somehow? Usually there's a thing that's got, the red thing next to the action, like that. Try to calm down. There we go. I should talk more because when I talk, things happen sometimes. Who knows why? Finally got to winter and I realized I'm not going to get any snow, or at least I wasn't getting any snow, and I was on day 3 of 7. So I moved the lot up to the mountains where there is snow year round. It's what I did, and I made it work. This is what it looks like in the winter. Now you know. I can't believe I just wasted all that time through 2.5 seasons just to find out that I needed to be in a different lot. So, anywho, let's go into nighttime. Can't really see it very well, can you? I wonder if I could do these like brighter. No, that's okay. No worries, no worries, no worries. We've got the snow. It's what it looks like. I hope that you like it. I hope it was worth the wait for you. I know it wasn't worth the wait for me. Anywho, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I do hope that you decide to download the shell. It's just Christmas 2025 shell. And if you like this build the way it is, it's Christmas 2025. But if you do download it and try it out, let me know. Tag me on Blue Sky, Twitter, X. Let me know down in the comments below. And I'll go check it out. I want to see what y'all can do. Because I have a feeling y'all can do better. I think so. I really do. In any case, I hope that you guys had fun. Let me know what you think. And until next time, y'all, have fun.